Hello friends, welcome to Developers Tube channel. My name is Ismail Saudagar and today in this video I will explain you about C# generic collections. So let's go to our topic. C# collections. Collections are a group of data. These are used for storing, managing and manipulating the data. The data manipulation includes adding, removing, sorting and deleting of the data from the collection. Collections are of two types, non-generic collection and generic collections. The non-generic collection I have already explained you in my previous video and today we will discuss on non-generic collection. Today we will discuss about generic collections. Generic collection stores the data of similar type. These are type-safe collection of data. Type-safe means if invalid type of data is inserted into the collection, it gives compile time error. Data of similar type means if I am having the data collection of data, suppose I want to store the roll number, so the data type of the roll number will be integer, and it will contain this generic collection will contain the only the integers data inside it, not any other data type like string or float or any other data type. Following are the type of generic collections: dictionary, list, stack and queue. You can see here in the angle bracket there is T. You can see the T here. So here T represents the type of the data at the time of the declaration of the generic collection. Dictionary. Dictionary is a generic collection. It is used to store the data in the form of key value pair. The dictionary is like hash table, but the difference is that here it has the data type. In dictionary the value can be null, but the key cannot be null. The key should be unique. If duplicate keys are inserted, it gives runtime error. It is defined in the system.collections.generic namespace. It is dynamic in nature, means the size of the dictionary increases at runtime. The dictionary holds the same type of data only. Dictionary declaration. So for declaring the dictionary, we have to write dictionary, which is a data type, which is a type of the collection already present in the system.collections.generic namespace. Then here we have to mention the type of the data, means the type of the key, data type of the key and data type of the value. So the key will be of a string type here and the value will also be a string type here. And the name of the this variable, dictionary variable or dictionary object will be dictionary1. I have given here the name. So this is the declaration. But we also need the initialization. So for initializing dictionary1, we'll write dictionary1 equals to new dictionary, and here the data type of both key and value, and this brackets and the semicolon. List is the generic equivalent of array list, except that the type except except that the type of the data is mentioned at the time of its declaration. It is dynamic, means its size will be increased at runtime. List class implements the list T interface. iList T interface. Elements can be added, sorted and deleted from the list. It provides the method to search, sort and manipulate the list. In the list T, T represents the data type of list like int, string, float, etc. If the number of items inserted becomes equal to the list size, then the size automatically increased. The another one is a stack. A stack is a LIFO, last in first out data structure. Think of a stack as collection of items where anything you insert in a stack will be placed at the top, and if you need to remove something, it will be removed from the top. It is the generic equivalent of non-generic stack collection. It contains the data of same type. Generic stack is defined in the system.collections.generic namespace. It follows the rule of last in first out, means the item which is inserted at last will be first out from the stack. Adding an item into the stack is called push. Removing an item from the stack is called pop. So in the figure here I have explained the stack here, the functionality of the stack. So when we insert any item, it goes at the last of the stack, and when we want to remove any item, so the last item which is inserted will be first removed. So it is following last in first out. So here you can see the number 1 is at the base of the stack and number 4 is at the top of the stack. So the item which is at the top will be first removed or will be first popped in terms of stack. Declaration. So for declaring the stack, we'll write stack and then the data type of the stack, the data type of the items which the stack will hold. Here the name of the object which we are creating, the stack variable, and after that this is the initialization. So we are assigning new object of the stack into this variable of type stack roll number list. So this roll number list will contain all the integers roll number. So it is the collection of integer roll numbers, roll number list. Next one is queue. A queue in C# represents a first in first out collection of objects. An example of queue is a line of people waiting. The queue of T is the generic representation of non-generic queue. Each data in generic queue is of the same data type. Adding data into the queue is called in queue. Deleting or removing the data from the queue is called dequeue. So in the figure here I have shown you the queue. So queue follows the first in first out methodology. So you can see here that when an item is inserted into the queue, so item is added from the rear part of the queue and it comes to the front and it is removed from the front. So first in first out. So the item which will be inserted first will come out or will also come first out. Means it will be out first. Initially it will be removed. So if I am adding two numbers 1 and 2 and I am adding one number first, so then one will be removed first. Example in Visual Studio. So let's go to the Visual Studio and we will see the example of generic collections in Visual Studio. So here in Visual Studio I have created a project. Name of the project is generic collections. This is the console application. In this project there are a number of files. So here I will go to program.cs file. In the program.cs file I am creating the object of my dictionary class. So here I have defined some classes. So I will go through that classes. First one I have defined is my dictionary. So in my dictionary class I have created a dictionary of type string and name of the dictionary is string dictionary, and it will hold key of type string and also value will be of type string. So this is the declaration. After that I am initializing the dictionary. Here I am assigning new object of the dictionary into the string dictionary variable. So this is the declaration and this is the initialization. Or we can do declaration and initialization in one line like this here. If I will uncomment this, so on one place I am declaring and initializing the dictionary. Now I am adding name and address into the string dictionary object. So I am using the add method strdictionary.add. strdictionary is the name of the dictionary object and I am using add method and I am adding name as a key. So here you can see that name is the key and John is the value. So name and John, key, value. Keys of type string and values are also of type string. After that I am adding address and I am putting the value as California. Address is the key and California is the value. So this is the dictionary here. So I will create the object of dictionary, my dictionary object, and I will call the test dictionary method. So this will print the dictionary. This test dictionary method will print the dictionary values on the console. So this code I have written for printing on the console. So I will run this project. So on the screen you can see that it is printing dictionary items are given below, name John and address California. So and after that gender is male. So you can see here when I go to definition of this method test dictionary, So initially I have added name, address, and here I have added gender, and here I have added console.writeLine. Dictionary items are given below, and in the for each loop you can see that it is printing item.key and item.value. So each item, the for each loop is going through each item and printing its key and value as I have shown you here. Gender male, name John, address California. Now I will stop running. Now we have seen that we cannot add any null value at the place of key. So here, if I will add the null value, then it should give runtime error. So we'll test this. I will uncomment this line. Here I am adding a key null and value null. So value null we can add, but the key null we cannot add. So it should give runtime error. I will run it again. So before running, we'll get the error here. Value cannot be null. It is runtime error is coming. System.argument null exception, value cannot be null. Parameter name key. So this, when we are trying to add null at key, so it is giving the error. So I will stop this and I will make the key something different. So I will say it like XYZ is the key name, and I will run it again. So this time it should not give any error because key is not null and the value is null, so it accepts the null value. So you can see that here no error is coming and it is printing all the items, and here you can see the XYZ key is coming and null value is not visible to us. So here null is there but we cannot see it. So this is also proved. Now we'll try to add duplicate keys in the dictionary. So dictionary does not allow duplicate key because we have already does not allow duplicate key. So when I will add this name key here in the dictionary, it will give runtime error because this name key is already present in the dictionary. So I will uncomment this and I will run it again. You can see that it is giving the error. An item with the same key has already been added. So because name is already there, so it's giving error. If I will change the key to something other, suppose name to name 1, then it will take it and it will not give any error. So when I do this, because now there is no duplicate key. So now it is printing name 1 XYZ because at name 1 key we are having XYZ value for name 1. So it is printing key and value. Now one more thing, that this is the already means the inbuilt data type we have checked like integer or string for creating the dictionary. But suppose we are having real world objects like employees or cars or some different things, and related to that particular thing or real world object we want to store some data. So for that we create the custom so user defined data type we create. So similarly here I have created employee.cs class. So the class is the user defined data type. So I have created one employee class and it's having the properties name, age and date of birth. So I want to create dictionary for this. So we also can do this. This also we can achieve. So we'll go to our program.cs. First I will go to the my dictionary. So now here I have created one region. I will uncomment this region. Now I will go through the code. What I am trying to do is I am trying to create a dictionary, and dictionary is of integer and employee type. So integer here is the key. First data type is of key and this is the employee value. So this dictionary will come. This dictionary collection will contain integer and employee key value. So employee will be the value and key will be the integer data type. Assigning the object into the employees dictionary object, and for adding any item in the dictionary, as we have seen, we use add method. So here I am using employees.add 1 comma get employee. I am calling this method and I am providing the name because the employee is having 3 properties as we have seen. So I will go to the definition of this method. So here I am taking the name, age and date of birth, and I am creating a new object of employee and returning the employee object. and that employee object is getting assigned here. So I have added 2 employees in the employees dictionary, and first is 1 and 2, and the name of the employees are given here: John, Nancy, then age, then their date of birth. So these 2 employees I have added in the employees collection, and after that I am printing this on the screen: index, name, age, DOB. So in the first column index will come, next column age, name will come, after that age will come, after that date of birth will come. And here I am printing these employees on the screen: item.key plus item.value.age, because in the value employee object will come, and for accessing its age we have to write value.age, value.date of birth, like this. So we are printing here. And one more thing, name also should come here. It's forgetting here. So I'll copy, and after this I'll paste here. And similarly here I will remove one employee at the index of 0. So one employee will be removed from the employees dictionary. After that I'm printing again, and after that I'm clearing all the employees, and then again I am trying to print. So this is the whole functionality. So I will run this and we'll see what will happen. So here you can see index, name, age, date of birth. Index is 1, name is John, age is 32, and after that date of birth is coming for first object, and you can see the second object, the name is Nancy, age is 50, and date of birth is 1975 is printing here. So this is the employee object we are putting into the dictionary successfully. After that we are removing one item from the employees dictionary. So there will be only one item, means Nancy should be there. So I will run it again. 2 items are coming. Then what's happening wrong here? I am removing again, 2 items are coming. That is not correct. So it should remove one item. Employees.remove, and after at last I am clearing the employees dictionary and trying to print once again. So there should not come anything. So I should write employees.remove at 0 at index 1. I will run it again. So you can see here I have removed one item. So John has removed from the dictionary, and one item is coming, that is Nancy, 50, date of birth, age is 50, date of birth is this 1/11/1975, 12 a.m. is coming. So one item is present because we have removed one item of index 1, and the remaining item has index 2. Now after that what I am doing, I am clearing whole dictionary employees, so there should not be any element, it will not print anything. I will click the one key, so you can see nothing is coming, and it's closed. So this is about the dictionary. Now I will go to our program.cs, and here I will comment this dictionary, and after that we'll uncomment this one. So here I am creating my list obj. So list obj of type mylist, and mylist is a class, so this should be obj. I will do here obj. So I will go to mylist class. So here we are seeing the functionality of list, generic list. So in mylist class I have created list operations method. So here I am creating a list of fruits. So here I am taking the list, which is a generic collection, and here it is mandatory to specify the data type of objects that this list collection will contain. So this fruits list will contain string into it. So here this fruits list I have created, which will hold the string values, and here I have created add fruits method. So I am adding the fruits by using the add method fruits dot add. So in the list we can add element by using the add method, and I'm adding apple, mango, banana, grapes in this method, add fruits. And here I am calling add fruits method. So when I call this method, then this will execute and these fruits are added into fruits list. After that I am printing fruits. So on the screen I have to print. So here this method I have written, and it will run. It will check whether the fruits contains element or not by checking its count. If count is less than 1, then it means that it is having 0 items. So it will print there is no fruit present in the list. Else it will print the fruits present in the fruits list. So here for each loop where fruit in fruits, and it is printing the fruit. So this is the print fruit method I am calling, and after printing this, it will read one line, means when we'll click enter or any key on the screen on the keyboard, then I am calling the fruits dot sort method. So this will sort this list of fruit into ascending alphabetical order, like apple should come first, then banana will come, then grapes will come, and then mango will come as per the sorting mechanism. So default sort is ascending. So it will come like this. So after that, after sorting, I will again call print fruit. So it will print the fruits on the screen. And here I am going to, so for removing any item from the list, we use the remove method, and here the name of the item will come. So I am putting mango. So I want to remove mango from the list, and after that I am again printing the fruits. So it will print all the fruits, remaining fruits, means mango will not be there here. And after that what I am doing, fruits dot remove add. So I want to remove one fruit at position index position 1 in the remaining fruits list. So the item whichever will be at position 1 will be removed at this index position. So index from 0, it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. So I think second element will be removed. After that I am calling fruits dot clear. So fruits dot clear will make the fruits list empty. So when I call this print fruits method again, then it will print there is no fruit present in the list. And at last, first we'll see this, and after that we'll see this the how we add the user defined data, that is employee, into the list. So we can create the list for user defined data type also, like employee, like cars, like any object which exists in real world. So that also we can do, but first we'll see this functionality. So now I will run this. So it is printing apple, mango, banana, grapes as it is, which we have added in the fruit list. After that I am removing. Not removing. First what I am doing, I am sorting it. So it will sort the list into alphabetical order. So what I will do, I will click here. So you can see that when I clicked, then apple, banana, grapes and mango, it is coming in alphabetical order. Apple, then banana, then grapes, then mango. After this what I am doing, I will remove mango, I think, from the code. So I will go here and I will close this. So I came here. Now after sorting, I am removing mango. So mango will not come in the list. After that I will remove one item. So I will do like this here. Okay. It is sorted. Mango is removed because fruits dot remove I have done. After that I have printed, so mango is not present. After that I am removing. Remove at 1 means it. I think banana will be removed because index will start from 0, 1 and 2. So banana should not be there. So you can see that banana is also removed because from index position 1 we have removed here, remove at 1. So grapes, after that there will not be anything because I am clearing here by calling the clear method of the list, fruits list. So you can see that there is no fruit present in the list message came. I click here again, so this is coming because at last I called here add fruit, so that's why at last all the fruits again came into the fruit list. Now what I will show you here is I will comment this one. One, and I will comment all this till here. I will first, and now I will uncomment this region. Here I am adding the employee into the list as we have done in the dictionary, that user defined data type we have added. So till here I will uncomment and I will go through the code. So here I am creating a list of employee. So name of the list is employees list. Here I am adding 2 employees into the list as we have added into the dictionary. Same method I have used, only copy paste I have done here. And name, age and date of birth, it will print. It is having 2 items, John and Nancy. After that I am printing console.writeLine should be here. Name, age, DOB. Here the difference between the list and dictionary is that it doesn't have key value pair. It directly contains the item, not the key. So directly we are having employees into the list, and we are directly writing item.name, means for where item in employees in the for each loop. So item represents one item directly, one employee. So item.name means employee.name. Similarly, there is no value.name or value.age like we have done previously. After that I am reading also one line, so it will wait for one line enter. After that I am remove at 0 position, so it will remove the first item, means at 0 John will be there, it should be removed. So it is not here index, it is not the any key here, it is directly here the index 0 and 1 will be the index of the second item. So first will be removed. So again I am printing here, so only one item will be printed. After that I am clearing here all the items from the employee list, so there will not be any item and blank will be there. I have not written here, there is no item, not checked, I have added here, and it is after that you will wait for one line read. And after this is the get employee method, which I have already explained you. It is similar here also, and it will return the employee in this. So now I will run this. You can see here it is printing name, age and date of birth. John, age is 32, date of birth is 1/11/1993, Nancy 50 and 1/11/1975. It's printing correct. Now we are removing one item, so item at index position 0 has been removed, so only here Nancy is remaining and its detail is present on the screen. After that I have called the clear method, employees.clear, so no item will be there. So when I press any key here, so there will not be anything printed, no message also will come because there is no code, so nothing is coming. After that I will click once again and will close the program. Program ran successfully. So this is about the list. Now we'll go to next thing is stack. I will go to program.cs. I will comment this one, and here I will uncomment this. So I have one class, name of the class is stack. Name of the class is stack test. Here it is present. Same thing I have done in that also. So first I am creating the stack of int. This is the data type. This is the stack keyword for creating the stack object. Roll number is the object name, and I am creating stack of integers. And in this stack I am adding roll number till the number 10, 1 to 10 roll number. And for adding any item into the stack we use the push method. Adding any item on the stack is also called push, and removing is called pop. So here in this for loop I am adding 1 to 10 roll number into the roll number stack, and here I am printing the roll number. So that's not correct, I think. I have to write for each where item in stack. So instead of this I will remove this one, and here I will call the print stack. I have created the print stack method in my method, so it is check whether the roll number stack contains a number greater is empty or not. If it is empty, it will print roll number stack is empty, otherwise it will print all the roll numbers on the screen. So this work I have done here, and so this is the print stack. After that I will pop one item, so it will pop one item from the stack, and after that I am again printing the stack, so one item will not be there in the roll number stack. After that I called roll number.clear, so it will clear all the roll numbers from the stack, and roll number stack will become empty, and this line will be printed, roll number stack is empty. So this work I have done. Now I will run this again to show the functionality of the stack. So it is last in first out. Last and first out mechanism is used in the stack. You can see here it is printed 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because stack works on last in first out principle. So 10 number is inserted at last, so it came out at first, last in first out. So this is all the item. After that I have removed one item, so it should print 9 at, sorry, 2 times I have clicked, so it has been gone. I will again run till when it has printed. One item will be removed when I click one key. Waiting for print. I clicked here, so you can see that right, one item was not there and it is not, means waiting there for the insertion. So what I will do here, after print stack, I will do console dot. So nothing is important to show here. So I will go to the next work here. What I will do, I will comment this one from here till here. I will comment, and now we'll add the user defined data type. So for this, I will uncomment this code, which is similar to my previous code, only onto the stack. So this region I will uncomment, and I will again go here. I'm creating the stack employee. Name of the stack is employees. I'm adding two employee onto the stack. So I'm using push method. So two items, two employees, John and Nancy. I have added in the details. After that, I'm printing console.writeLine. So here, name HDOB, and I'm printing both the two. After that, I'm popping one item, one employee from the employees stack, and again printing. After that, I'm taking one line here. This is the get employee method that will return the employees. So it is similar. I'll run it again. You can see two items are coming into the stack, and these items are employees, Nancy and John, two items added. Then Nancy has been removed. You can see one difference here. We have added Nancy at last, but it is coming at first position because this is a stack. Previously, John was coming at first position and it was removed. So at index position 0, Nancy is there, so Nancy has removed and John is present here. After that, I am clearing the stack. So stack is clear. Nothing was there. So directly, I have not done that one here. Clearing and again checking. So this was stack. Now I will go to program.cs. Here I will comment this and we will see the dictionary. Well, sorry, we will see the queue. We have already seen the dictionary. So I will uncomment this. Here I am creating object of my queue, obj, and I am calling the test queue method which is present in my queue. So my queue is class which I have created here, and the same functionality for queue. So here I am creating one queue of double. Double is a data type which holds the numeric values inside it. So this is the data type, and the name of the queue is profits. So this profits queue will hold the profit inside it of type double. I have created add profit in queue method and print queue method. So here I will go first add profit in queue. So for adding any item into the queue, we use the inqueue method. So I am adding profits.inqueue. Profits is the name of the queue, and inqueue is the method to add the item. So here I am adding inqueue profits.inqueue 24,500.75. Then I am inqueuing 20,000 and 30,000. And here I have written the print queue method, which will print the items present in the profits queue one by one. And if not, then if there is no item, then it will print profits queue is empty here. So this is the thing I am doing. So two methods are there. We can also clear also. So here profits.clear I am doing and profits.dq I am doing. When I am doing dq, one item will be removed, and when I will do profits.clear, all the items will be removed from the profits queue. And after that also I am calling the print in print queue method. Here also I will call print queue for showing you one item is less. This one here I have done. Now I will run this one. So in the print, I think print queue, we should have read line because it will not wait otherwise. This one is else, then console.write console.read line. So you can see here it is printing the queue values, that is profits 24,500, 20,000, 30,000. I will dequeue. So one item has been dequeued, means this one is removed, and it is using first in first out methodology or first in first out principle. So all the items which we have added are coming out from the queue, and first item is removed and I have done dequeue. After that I am clearing. So when I do this, profit queue is empty because I have called the clear method. So this is about the queue. Now same thing I have done here for adding the employees. So we can also add or remove the user defined data type in the queue. So I will comment this one, this code here. Similar, like if we do if we do DQ, so it will pop one item. If I will clear the employees dot clear call, then there will not be item. Same thing it will happen here, but here I am only showing you the employees update into the queue. You can see here we have successfully added the employees into the queue. That is the employee list. It is printing on the screen. So this is about the queue, and this is all about the generic collections in C#. Now we'll go to our last slide. That is summary. So today we have gone through the introduction to C# generic collection. So today we have seen introduction to C# generic collection. Then we have seen the practical example, and in the introduction we have covered what are the generic collection, what are the types of generic collection, how to declare, how to initialize, and how to add or remove the item from the generic collection. We also have seen how we can add user defined data type or data into the collection like employees. So this we have covered in this. Our next topic will be asynchronous programming in C#. In that I will cover async and await keywords, how they are used, and why the asynchronous programming is important. And another thing is that I have added my playlisting into the description of this video. So please go through the playlist so you can find some more interesting videos that will enhance your knowledge. At last, I want to say that thank you and bye.